LeBron, you guys had ridden that wave with basically the same lineup, late third, like almost all the way through the fourth, to the point where you get up by 13. What's the level there of fatigue versus just wanting to close it out, and how did you see things turn?
We gave ourselves a chance to win. We didn't close it out, but loved our effort. I loved our tenacity in the second half, and put ourselves in a position to win a ball game, and playing against a very good team, but we weren't able to close it out.
Kyle.
LeBron, especially defensively, what do you think the switch was for you guys, and what did you like about that group that played the whole fourth and most of the overtime?
We just picked up our physicality. And we was just very in tune with the game plan. So we had to take some tough shots. I mean, this is a tough shot-making ball club. I mean, from Tatum to Brown, Marcus Smart always makes timely shots. Grant Williams makes some tough shots as well. But you want to just try to make them take tough shots, and you tip your hat off to them when they make them. But you just try to be physical with them, and like I said, make them take tough shots.
LeBron, I know it's hard to go big picture in the emotion of something like this, but how do these almosts, like the almost in Philadelphia, the almost tonight, what does that say big picture about this team? Does it say that you guys are moving in the right direction?
That we lost. You're talking to the wrong guy, talking about an almost win.
Does it change your long-term view of this team?
No, we lost.
Dave.
Well, some of us saw AD in there just looking apoplectic, like head down, 1,000-yard stare, and he took responsibility for how Philly ended, and I imagine he's probably feeling some of the same way after those free throws with 28 seconds left. How do you lift him up as a group and recognize that that's one part of many things that went into tonight's game?
It just means he loves the game. I mean, if it was the other way around and he was in there smiling, then you'd be questioning what type of teammates you got. You would. If you go up and miss 2 free throws in a big game like that, and then you come to the locker room and the guys laughing and joking, you'd be questioning what type of teammates you got. So I know who I'm rocking with every single night. So I'm absolutely okay with the way he's feeling. And he got a couple of days. Hopefully he'll leave it here today. If not, take the car ride home, but try not to take it in the house. But if it's one guy on this ball club that I love going up to the free throw line in the clutch is AD. He's been on the other side a lot more times in our 4 years together of closing out games at the free throw line than on the other side. So not worried about it one bit.
BT, Allie, do you have a question? Kyle.
Darvin said one key is that the team needs to come out with more urgency. You guys got down 13 points in the first quarter. What has to happen to keep games closer earlier, and you don't have to expend as much energy?
Every game is different. Every game is different. Those guys hit some tough shots and some big shots early on. And we got down 15-5, and we got down as much as 20. But every game is different. Told you guys this morning the hardest game to play after a long-ass road trip is that first home game. So it probably took us, unfortunately, a quarter to get our legs up underneath us. They played last night, so they're going to be in more of a rhythm. So I don't look too far into it as well. I've been doing this for 20 years. I know. I told you this morning it's the hardest game to play after a 12-day road trip is that first home game, and it showed that in the first half.
Last two, I'm going to take Jovan and then BT.
LeBron, along those lines, as someone who has played, thousands of crunch time games, are there any observations you're having from some of these close losses of just trends with kind of acknowledging each game is different, but are there certain kind of things that you see going wrong, or is it kind of a case-by-case basis?
No, case by case. That team over there is playing in more crunch minutes than we have as a unit. So they know exactly what they want to do down the stretch. They know exactly how they're going to execute. They don't waver. That's exactly what it is. We're learning. Every game is a game-to-game basis for us. We're learning how we want to play. Like you said, we had a lineup that finished the game tonight that I don't know has finished the game. this season. So it's definitely case by case.
LeBron, Darvin took some of the blame for this, especially fourth quarter, playing with you guys all the minutes. What does that tell you about him? And is it fair for him to take all the blame or some of the blame for a loss like tonight?
No, we win together, we lose together. Stay even keel. You know, we all need to get better. We all take accountability for ways that we can be better, but I think him and his coaching staff put out a game plan. Us as players, we try to execute it. There's going to be times where you're on the floor and you definitely you mess up a coverage or you have a turnover or whatever the case may be. That's sport. That's life. I mean, nothing is perfect. But we gave ourselves a chance to win. The coaching staff put us in a position with a chance to win, and they was able to make more plays than we did. But I will enjoy my day off tomorrow for sure.
Thank you.